Let it slide, drop it, drop it, drop it. Now let it slide, drop it.
Hello lovies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zanoguhle, aka the real Onaz, and thanks for clicking. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new, please, and I ask this nicely, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and be part of my lovely real ones. I'm trying that out for a name, so tell me what you guys think. Wink wink. So anyway, today we're going to be doing my current Netflix recommendations, and by Netflix I don't actually mean the what's this, the app Netflix. I just mean like series, like my current series recommendation. I'm currently doing series only, so if you guys wanted me to do a movies recommendation, just let me know and in the comments below, and I'll get right on that. So here's a bunch of series that I've come across and have loved, and I hope you love too. So again, I've mentioned in this video, this is like a disclaimer, so so this is just series only, like series, like when I say series I mean there'll be like episode 1, 2, as I would still this, I cannot explain series 2020. I'm sure you know that word. So then again, if you want one specifically for movies, like movies, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, okay, please comment. I would like you to comment. Please do comment, but I think I genuinely will do a video about it and post it sometime later. Anyway, let's get to it. So the reason behind this video, as much as Miss Verna is deciding to like slowly but surely leave us, and it's during the whole quarantine and lockdown situation where people at home and had free time to be watching series. So then this is kind of like a recommendations to what's good to watch, what not to watch. Besides that fact, I am generally a homebody, so okay. Are you looking at that? Okay, so I've divided this into 4 categories. If I look down, don't mind me, my little cheat script. So I've divided into 4 categories, and there is, and I'm gonna list them down below. There's honorable mentions, classics, almost there, and go watch. Beep, the B word. Beep. I'm not gonna be like using prolific language. I mean, I'm still innocent. So yes. So then each category has 4 series. I'm going to name the series. I'm going to show the poster here, and then I'm going to explain what I like, etc. etc. Let's get started. So moving on to category number 2, it's gonna be classics. By classics, I mean these are series that were released like long ago. I basically grew up on them, but I just can't get enough. They literally cannot be topped, even though some of them I think are getting reboots or they're furthering. But then I genuinely feel like you can't top what you've already seen. There's so many, but then I'm gonna list these 3 because I've recently been watching them again. First, we have Charmed. By Charmed, I don't mean the latest one. The latest one, oh gosh, the latest one, they are trying so hard, but they just can't. I mean the 90s one, where unfortunately there were 3 white women. That's the one with the white, yeah. I don't know I'm sorry if I'm coming off as racist, or I honestly don't know. I'm trying to be PC, but then sometimes it is avoiding me. So the Charmed, where there were 3 white women. So then yes, the 3 white women, Piper, Phoebe, Paige. Like I love that series. Like that was a series I grew up on. I loved, and when I was able to actually start downloading and keeping it, I did it. There are 8 seasons. Each season has like 20 something episodes. So imagine the spree would actually go on. I feel like only could know new people who are just into charmed the 90s one as much as I am. I would have like a charmed, like a weekend charmed, what's this, screening where we watch all 8 seasons together as a group. Like, I would so love that. So yes, I genuinely just love it. The storylines, the magic, that genuinely just, I feel like I'm into supernatural stuff, like supernatural series as well, yeah, and comics.
Wait a damn minute.
Like, I'm kind of into comics, like, but you get to know that side maybe when I do movie recommendations. So yeah, let's carry on to the next one. The next one is Gossip Girl. I mentioned it the first time when I was describing Blood and Water. Again, Gossip Girl is the OG. Okay, before Gossip Girl, I guess it was 90210, but I was not from that era. I was not around in that era, so yeah, that is not my cup of tea. So again, like I was saying, Gossip Girl is like the OG teen drama series. Mind you, this is the teen drama, rich teen drama series, like the elite, the money, the power, the fame, and gossip, the drama. That is, I just genuinely love Gossip Girl. Like, if you will not understand, like, I genuinely love it. And a lot of people were like, on MIC, you know, up there. I really, as much as I would like to have that debate, it's really not me. I probably like, I see myself in both of them, so yeah. Anyway, and the next and last but not least is Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf, I'm sorry, I must admit, back then it was popular. And you'd see Teen Wolf was booming at the time of Vampire Diaries, and at that time I was a Vampire Diaries person, so I didn't even know about Teen Wolf or didn't really care. I saw it existed, but I didn't really care. I just thought that I'm knocking off Vampire Diaries, or they're knocking off Twilight thing, like the Jacob Black thing. I just feel like it's like a knockoff of that. So then I just recently started, like, I had gone through what was popular, I'd gone through what I was interested in. I was at a point where okay, I have nothing to download. And then I'm like, okay, let me look for a classic that was popular for me at the time and even till today. So then I started watching it. I'm hooked. I am hooked. Like, I am hooked. I like Teen Wolf. Like, and I'm glad that I actually watched it now, because my problem, if I watched it back then, bits and pieces would be missing. But now I get to watch all 6 seasons in one go. I'm still on season 4 or 5, I think 5. But then I'm enjoying it. I'm honestly enjoying it. It's like, so yeah, that's the end of the classics. Moving on. Now we're in the third category, which is almost there. By almost there, I basically mean like, I loved the series. I love the plots. I just genuinely loved the structure, the plots, the character development, etc. of the series. It's just that if it wasn't for the final category, I'm sure these would be at the top. So yeah, they were almost there, but then the series, the next category that I'm gonna list just blew those out of the water. First, we have Head High Season 1. That is a New Zealand-based series. It's about rugby. I'm not a sports person, but it's about rugby. And one of the reasons I watch the series, besides the fact that it's English, I can understand what's going on. The guys are hot. When I say hot, I mean, yo, guys. I'm not even lying. We are busy looking up there. We are busy looking at the US, the UK, there. Like, we're looking at the West. The East down there, New Zealand. And these are New Zealand-based guys. I'm like, yo, like, and the eyes. I have a thing for eyes, so like, yo. Yeah. So like, besides, I just generally, I'm speechless when I think of those guys and my things. So then yeah, despite that, there's a bit of an underlying storyline about LGBT gay related storyline. There's been underlying. We don't know where it's going, what's happening, but I just honestly wish there's a season 2 so I can see where that storyline develops. So yeah, moving on. Number 2, we have Emily in Paris. Emily in Paris was released this year. That is a Netflix original. It was released this year. I think what I like about it was from the creators of Sex and the City, and I don't know what's the other series, but I think I watched it and I liked it. But it's from the creators of Sex and the City. It's like, I think Sex and the City meets Paris. That's how the best I can describe it. It's just one, instead of 4 women, there's one, and instead of in New York, they're in Paris. So her discovering herself. I genuinely liked it. I liked the series, and one thing I liked about it is it's 20 minutes. A lot of these series are going now on 40 to 50 minutes to an hour, and I'm done. I do not have the time. 50 minutes watching one episode. No, darling, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So then I like how it's 20 minutes and the plot. Like, I just genuinely like. It made me want to go to Paris. Finishing Clar. So yeah, Emily in Paris. It's a nice series. It's an interesting one to watch. I genuinely when the season 1 ended, I was like, what the F is going to happen? Like, I can't. Please make me read for season 2. Anyways, and last but not least, we have Little Fires Everywhere. So this series is not a Netflix one; it's a Hulu original. So the 2 main leads on its own is amazing. It's Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Like, just this series. Here's the thing. I have this thing with there are some series you watch and you be like, I can predict what's gonna happen. Like, I can see where this is going. Like, the plot and the storyline is going. This one, I thought I knew who started the fire. I was completely wrong. So I genuinely was interested. I watched it through as much as it's one of those long 15 minutes. Like, I was stayed in my seats interested in what the F is going to happen. Like, So yes, like, I genuinely can't wait for season 2. This is season 1 that I'm talking about. I honestly hope they renew it for season 2. Like, anyways, moving along. Now we're going to deal with the final category, which is go watch. That's the B word if you don't know what it means.
Period, bitch! Period!
Anyways, first off, we have Euphoria Season 1. This deserves a James Charles. Oh my gosh.
5 to 10 minutes. Oh my god. Helpful tip. Oh my god.
Like, this series, I have no words to describe it, but it is amazing. Like, Zendaya, I loved her before, but this just sent me over the top. Like, her acting is amazing. Like, really, if you don't, it was released this year. No, it was released last year. Like, by far one of the best series I watched last year was Euphoria. Like, one of the best. Like, I genuinely cannot stop saying how much I love the series. Like, if it's not, the vast trans representation with Jules, and the relationship of them being lesbian. What's this? The Nate situation of his interest with Banacham. When I say it is quite a thing that not Nate, him, but a lot of men are into trans women, and some may treat them like a fetish, but are genuinely into trans women, and like, I like that when shows address certain situations like that, where a man is into a trans woman and it's not in a fetish kind of situation. It's just, as much as he was catfishing her and he eventually used that information to blackmail her, he's into her. He doesn't want to admit it, but he's into her. We all know. But anyways, let's move on. Next series we have Schitt's Creek. Like, the silence is me trying to come up with the words to describe the series. I generally don't laugh as much comedy series a lot of the time, like maybe a little ha and ha there, but this series had me smiling, like. And again, it's not that it's an old series, but then it's been released some time back. It's 6 seasons, it's released some time back. It just came to an end, if not this year, last year. So I just love David. Alexis, the mother. Alexis. I just love her voice, the way she talks. It's just, I'm sorry if that was a bad impression, but I just love the way she talks. It just gets me. Like, honestly, it just gets me. Like, it's just. So then, yes, it's about this rich family that loses all their money and then has to live in a town that they bought as a joke. And just the shenanigans of them, the change of comfortability change, the adjustments, them with me adjusting with the locals, etc. You've got to watch it too. No, just say where's the previous before. You have to watch. Like, then last but not least, we have Black Mirror. We have 5 seasons. What I love about Black Mirror is that each season has just 3 episodes.
What?
3. Usually the normal base for a series, like the normal base, the bare minimum, it's 8. 6 to 8 series episodes per season. 6 to 8 episodes per season. This one's hard. 3. And there are 5 seasons. Each season has 3. And I saw an article, I think I read something on Google. I didn't actually read it, but I saw on Google that it might not come back for season 6, like that's it. Either way, it's more technology based and it's futuristic, kind of like future. Mark my words, if this video ends up making it, I'm sure YouTube got around it. If this video makes it to about 2050, I literally believe Gucci Black Mirror is showing us how we're going to live in the future. When technology advances to those stages, we are genuinely going to live like that. I honestly feel that that's how people are going to be living in Black Mirror. Like, how people are not even like they put it, oh, this might happen, this could happen, but I genuinely feel a lot of the times it will go to how we do this. Like, there's the public relationship, there's this episode, I'm gonna list the season, an episode where they turn the criminal into basically a zoo for criminals, and where they get tortured or belittled or just something bad happens to them, like something like that. I'll list episodes like that. The 2 men falling in, having sexual relations in VR, not in real life, but in VR. This episode here, it's just generally, there's just so much. Like, it describes how we're living now, at the same time how we'll live when technology advances. Anyway, thanks for watching, my lovelies, my lovely real ones. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, my lovely real ones. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, my lovely real ones, click the notification button so you'll be informed when the next I'm uploading a picture. If you don't, please follow me on my social media pages. I will list my Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter. Please don't forget to follow me there. And comment below on any other series recommendations that you might have for me. Maybe if you want a part 2, because understand this, again, I literally live for series and movies, so I have so many I would recommend, but then that'll turn into like a 2-hour long video. So recommend any series that you'd like for me to watch, as well as if you want a part 2. On top of that, let me know if you want a movie recommendation. Anyway, bye my lovies. Thanks for watching.